Asslamu Alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Nasir Uddin. I live in Bangladesh. I am professional pattern maker. So today we will be learn how to draft pattern step by step, and I explain each point to point, and drafting showing you. Thanks for watching. Like and comment on this video. Subscribe my channel for next video. Measurement length 20 inch, bar 45 inch, waist 41 inch, hip 44 inch, shoulder to shoulder 18 inch, sleeve length 25 inch, bicep 18 inch, calf opening 11 inch, collar 16 inch. Let's go starting. Keep watching full video like from step by step from this video. Start drafting code pattern point to point. I explain here. Drawing a line, shoulder and neck line. Drawing vertical line, center back. First here I half back neck width, neck 16 inch divided by 10. 2 times we got 318 inch. Back neck width, back neck deep 3/4 inch. Drawing back cut neckline, armhole deep says 38. We all time mind, keep mind. Says 45 5 inch loose from chest measurement, waist 41 5 inch loose from 5 inch minus losing from waist measurement, hips 44 5 inch loose less 5 inch minus from measurement. Keep in mind always all time 5 inch or 6 inch loose deduct from measurement. Why we are reduce 5 inch loose? My sleeve and hand fixed tight similar and loose, this one loose 1 inch 2 inch. Example, same waist chest 45 inch measurement 5 inch. We keep mine losing and we added side panel. Waist also same and hip same. 5 inch always 5 inch or 6 inch man to man verify, and we keep mine 5 inch or 6 inch, somebody 7 inch, some big man 8 inch losing deduct from original measurement. Aspect sheet or measurement, and we are measured from human body, but no need 5 inch measurement, hip, waist and chest deduct from body, and we take measurement human body full body, and we can add 5 inch or 6 inches waist human body. If 41 we can add 5 inch. Hip human body measurement 44 we can add 5 inch. Now here we make shoulder 18 inch divided by 2, 9 inch plus half inch seam margin, 9.5 inch shoulder, half shoulder width. Shoulder slope, collar 16 divided by 10, we got 1.62 inch. 1.62 inch shoulder slope. Code shoulder slope from high point shoulder line down from shoulder line. This is a standard. We are drawing shoulder line, back half back shoulder line, armhole chest 44, 40, 45, deduct 5 inch for loose purpose. 41, 40 divided by 4, 10 inch. 10 inch armhole deep and armhole baseline, chest baseline. Drawing armhole base and chest line. Length 29 inch, 2 inch seam margin, 1.5 inch bottom and 1.5 inch bottom, 1 inch folding, half inch fold seam allowance, and half inch neck side seam allowance. 31 back bottom line, 2 inch seam margin. Now here make hip waist position. Length 29, half 14, half inch, 2 inch down, 16 half inch. Waist position. Drawing waist position line, 1/4 inch inward mark at chest line, 3/4 inch in mark at center back waist line, 1 inch inside mark at bottom hip. Drawing center back line, 2.5 inch upward mark for back cross point, 2.5 inch upward mark. Drawing back cross width line, center back line, back chest 45, 5 inch deduct, bruising 40 inch divided by 4, 10 inch plus 1 inch seam margin, 11 inch from center back. Before I drawing center back line, back chest line, waist 41, 5 inch deduct for loose, 36 inch divided by 4, 9 inch plus 1 inch seam margin, 10 inch. Here I mark 10 inch front, back waist hip 44, 5 inch deduct loose, 39 divided by 4, 9 3/4 inch plus 1 cm, 1 inch seam margin, 10 3/4 inch, 10 3/4 inch back bottom hip, back chest line, back waist line, back bottom hip line. Drawing back side seam line, back middle side seam line. Here half inch inward mark make point. Drawing back armhole line, shoulder width 18, half 9 inch, 1 inch seam allowance, 10 inch. Back part green line, back coat back part. Drawing finish. Now I here drawing. Now here I will be drawing side panel and front part. Here I make shoulder line long for front side and chest line, waist line, bottom hip line, extension for side panel and front pattern making. Make a line vertical width from this part back side panel, minimum 7 inch part line make for side panel. How to calculate side panel? Before I 5 inch deduct, 5 inch deduct from chest 45 5 inch deduct and waist 41 5 inch deduct hip 44 5 inch deduct for side panel. Now I calculation side panel 5 inch divided by 2 and half inch for chest, waist, hip 2 and 5 inch half inch 2 and half inch 2 and half inch. Now here added at chest line. This is before I make center back line 1/4 inch deduct from back chest line. Now here I added for side panel 1/4 inch to 3/4 inch one side panel. Waist area back waist area 3/4 inch plus and deduct before. Now I plus for side panel 3/4 inch 1 inch deduct before I deduct 1 inch from back bottom hip. Now here I added for side panel 3 and half inch one side side panel. Let's see how to draft side panel. 3.5 inch bottom hem 3.5 inch before I calculation 5 inch loose half side 2.5 inch and before I 1 inch deduct from back bottom hip 2.5 and 1 inch 3.5 inch and seam allowance 1 inch 4.5 inch waist 5 inch loose halves 2.5 inch and 3/4 inch before I deduct from center back at waistline 3/4 inch and 1 inch seam margin 4/4 inch. Side panel armhole point up to here. Drawing side panel back side panel bottom side panel waistline. Now make side panel chest line. Chest 5 inch loose 5 inch divided by 2.5 inch plus before I 1/4 inch deduct from center back 1/4 inch 3 to 3/4 inch plus 1 inch seam margin 3/4 inch side panel at chest line 3/4 inch from back side. Here make half inch tips half inch same swing time mesh. Drawing side panel armhole line side panel front side line side panel green line. Cut 2 piece pattern code back part and side panel drawing finishing up. Now I add draft front part. This line extension for front part making. Says 45 5 inch deduct loose 40 inch divided by 4 10 inch half inch seam allowance 10.5 inch drawing center front line chest line to bottom line. Drawing center front chest line to neck point. Front neck with 16 inch collar divided by 10 1.622 times 3 1/8 inch deduct 3/8 inch seam margin. To 3/4 inch front neck width. Drawing a line. Front neck deep 3/4 inch, front neck deep 3/4 inch, half inch 3/8 inch deduct. Seam allowance to 3/4 inch, front neck deep at side neck point, shoulder point 16 divided by 10. We got 1.62 inch. Send back front neck deep at shoulder point, 1/4 inch up frontward neck line. Drawing front neck handle line 3/4 inch. Collar band height and level. Collar and level folding line. 1.3/8 half inch seam margin and 3/4 inch inward mark for button extension. 1/4 inch center front line. 3 half inch seam margin, 3/4 button extension at center front. Make front shoulder 18 inch half, 9 inch, 1 inch seam margin. Shoulder slope, front shoulder slope line. Front shoulder collar 16 divided by 10, 1.62 plus 1/4 inch, 1.78 inch front shoulder slope. 7 half inch front shoulder line, half 3/4, 1/4 inch upward, because before I downward back part, downward back line, back shoulder line, front shoulder line upward. Drawing front shoulder line, chest line 1.5 inch in for front cross line, 1.25 inch armhole base line. Drawing front armhole line, front armhole line, back side panel armhole line. 1.25 inch frontward mark for breast pocket, bust pocket, front bust pocket. 1.25 inch up breast pocket bottom line. 4/4 inch breast pocket length. 7/8 inch breast pocket welt height. 4/4 half to 1/8 inch, 1.5 inch down waist dart line. Front waist 41, 5 inch deduct loose. 36 divided by 4, 9 inch plus 3/4 inch bust dart deep, 3/4 inch dart deep. 9 3/4 inch plus half inch seam margin. 10/4 inch front waistline. 10/4 inch from center button line. 10/4 inch. Here make waist dart 3/8, 3/4 inch each side. 3/8 front bust dart seam line. Here make 8.5 inch front pocket position from bottom. 8.5 inch front pocket flap position. 4 inch distance pocket flap from center front. Pocket flap height 2/4 inch. Half inch inside. Mark for waist dart seam line. 3/4 inch to dart seam line. half inch up, three-quarter inch inside that allowance, inside mark from front side, three-quarter seam, that seam allowance, three-quarter outside, plus after seaming same line, side seam line, front chest 45 5-inch deduct loose 40 inch divided by 4, 10 inch plus half inch seam allowance, 10 and half inch front chest line from central front, 10 and half inch with seam allowance, front side seam line, front chest 10 and half inch with half inch seam allowance, center front button extension 3/4 inch, half inch seam margin. Make pocket opening 5 and half inch, pocket opening 6/4 inch, half inch seam allowance 5 and half, side panel half inch seam allowance 5 and half, 6/4 inch, pocket flap, pocket opening, half inch seam allowance, half inch seam allowance, half inch seam allowance, half inch seam allowance, half inch seam allowance at front side seam line, side panel side seam line, half inch seam margin, half inch seam margin, front bottom hip 45 44 5-inch deduct loose 39 divided by 4, 9 3/4 inch plus half inch seam margin, 10/4 inch front bottom, 10/4 inch from center front, 10/4 inch with half inch seam margin, half inch seam margin at side panel, half inch side seam margin, front bottom 3/4 inch, first button from waist line, second button line 3/4 inch upward for center front break line, center front level break line, center front break line to 3/4 inch level width line 90-degree angle. Make drawing front level line 3/8 inch down at front center front bottom line, drawing front bottom line 3 inch down front bottom round line from first button, 2.5 inch in inward mark on front bottom shape line, on bottom shape round line, 2 inch seam margin. Here make rappel inside front rappel, 2 inch rappel width at shoulder, 3.5 inch rappel width at front bottom from center front line, front rappel line, lining part, front lining 1 inch less from front bottom finish edge line, cutting line, 1/4 inch plus front lining, front shoulder line, also front armor line, lining pattern, red mark this side Picasso and rappel inside rappel, front part lining after cutting pattern and trace and make final lining cutting pattern by this tracing wheel, coat pattern back and side panel, front part drafting finishing up. Now I start cutting same outline before I drawing and make pattern, same outline cutting, then make sleeve and collar. Front part Now here slip making. First I measure body armor line, side panel armor line measure 4.5, back armor 11.5, side panel and back armor 11.5, front armor total back side panel and front armor by 22 inch back armor. Drawing a vertical line, this line sleeve center line, sleeve armor top line, armor and shoulder top line, sleeve length 25 inch, half inch seam allowance, 25 inch sleeve length, 1.5 inch sleeve hem allowance, sleeve cup opening line, sleeve seam cup seam allowance. Now sleeve cap height says 45, deduct 5 inch loose, 40 inch divided by 6.62 inch, 658 inch sleeve cap height and bicep baseline, bicep width 18 inch, 2 inch seam allowance, 20 inch, half 10 inch, 10 half 5 inch, 10 inch sleeve bicep width line, sleeve back cross point line 2/4 inch down from shoulder line, sleeve cross back cross point line 1/4 inch, sleeve front cross line half inch, back sleeve cross point line, back armor line, front armor line, back top sleeve armor line, front top sleeve armor line 1/4 inch outside mark from triangle. This front line 6 inch, half 3 inch, 3/4 upward for sleeve, back sleeve armor cap line, front armor cap line, top sleeve armor line, under sleeve armor line, sleeve opening, sleeve cup opening 11 inch, 11.5, 5/4, 5 half quarter to 3/4 inch, 5 half, 11, 2 inch sleeve opening head, seam allowance, elbow position, under sleeve seam allowance half inch, 18/4 halves 9/1/8, elbow line, elbow 14 inch plus 2 inch seam margin, 16 inch divided by 2, 8 inch, half elbow width 8 inch with seam allowance, 3/4 inch inward sleeve armor, sleeve inseam curve line, this curve line 3/4 inch inward and back side 3/4 inch upward, sleeve back side seam line, sleeve back side seam line, sleeve cross point to sleeve hem opening line, sleeve front inseam line, drawing elbow point to sleeve cup opening, sleeve front inseam line, sleeve front cross point to elbow and sleeve hem opening line, 3/8 downward at back sleeve side, 3/8 upward at front sleeve inseam line, 1.5 inch slip cup opening, hemming folding line and seam allowance, 1.5 inch inside mark for under slip and 1.5 inch outside mark back top slip, 1.5 inside at elbow line, 1.5 outside at elbow line, 1.5 inside at slip cup opening, 1.5 outside slip cup opening line, lower slip under slip inseam line, lower slip inseam line, front slip side, slip top side outline, slip top side outline, slip inseam short under slip inseam line 1838 outside, under slip cup opening line, 1.5 inch cup opening seam allowance, 1 inch folding, half inch allowance, slip green line, 4th slip pattern, drawing and drafting, cut, finishing up. Now start cutting. Slip pattern drafting and cutting finishing up. Now make as under slip from this line, make slip top slip copy, top slip final cutting pattern, top slip elbow line, top slip bicep line, slip green line, cutting top slip final cutting pattern, 1.5 inch slip hem, slip opening hem seam allowance, 1 inch folding, half inch fold line allowance, make lower slip, cutting lower slip, 1.5 inch slip hem folding line, lower slip draping and cutting finish, top slip, lower slip. Now mark half inch seam allowance before I added slip out seam line, small slip and big slip, same back side, front side also same, nose mark slip opening line, 1 nose mark slip inseam line, 2 nose mark at slip back side. Now measure side panel, armhole line, 4 3/4 38, 4 38, 1 nose mark, back armholes, back body armhole measure 7/4 inch, back slip armhole side 7/4 inch, front under slip armhole line 5/4 inch, front body armhole 5/4 inch. Front body armor measurement from shoulder point 5/3/4 front sleeve armor 1 inch, 4 inch, 1 inch loose, 4 inch at top sleeve head, 1 inch sharing at top sleeve head. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment on this video, subscribe my channel, click bell icon button for next video. Back body part cut 2 piece, side panel cut 2 piece, front part cut 2 piece, lower sleeve cut 2 piece, top sleeve cut 2 piece.